What is up? This is your boy Anecdotal, and today I'm gonna do what many people have asked me to do, and that is show me your artifacts. Yeah, man. So right now it is 8/22/2020. All right, month, date, year, and this is what my artifacts look like now. But there is a caveat to it. I actually switched my artifacts, man. Just like units, when these whole team things were introduced and you didn't need to lose gems, I do exchange certain artifacts to have higher basic game speed, so my runs have run a lot smoother. But right at the end, or when I start reaching low enough of a game speed, 100 is as low as it can go, I switch them up with the 2-pair basic game speed holiday pets. Or, well, they are pets, but they give like a 2-pair artifact piece that gives you like somewhere around 23, I think, percent game speed. So these are all the artifacts I'm running now. You can pause, you can slow the video down if you would like, so you can see everything, and you can see which ones I decided to put honor coins into to increase my overall productivity. So for the most part, crit damage and attack is there. Undead, obviously, since that's what I'm running. And then gonna have something that gives me quest gold open, give me something that gives me quest gold acquisition, something that reduces the amount of cost to upgrade my quest, and also ones that would reduce the amount of cost to upgrade my units. And there you go. Once you have all those, you're good. The one that you don't really need is the one that lowers the time, so quest gold time, which, like, in theory it sounds amazing, but you get so much of it that it's not really a big deal. So let's say a quest takes like an hour. If you have enough gold time, you could half it, and then it'll take 30 minutes, right? Or it could just continuously go down. For me, without working on any of those types of artifacts at all, I'm at like 0 seconds, man. It literally 1 second passes and I get it, which is why it kind of, there's like no real ROI. There's no real return on investment. So there's no reason, no person that needs to go ahead and put anything on there, especially because the last quest, like, it doesn't matter. So you could, if you want, if you have spare ones, but what I see most people do is that they double down on quest unlock, or they double down on anything else. So these are the units I would normally use to get more basic game speed. Now that's going to be less of a problem once I get what's that guy, the extreme version of the pets for Bigfoot, because there'll be more game speed going on there. Now in the future, my game speed is going to get way bigger, or way better, because I'm going to have this artifact right here. It's going to take a while. I think the best way to do it is go to the hard version, actually. So I already have, I think, 1 or 2, yeah, 2 of the pets. So I still need this guy and Fuego over here, and I'll get a 4-set piece that gives me game speed. Now, will I have the exact game speed I need after I get this? Absolutely not. You can see the other ones just gives you slabs or tablets, and I mean, I have no idea what they do. I'm nowhere near close to get them, so they're not a thing to worry about. All the way at the end, you see that there are 9-star artifacts. If that 4-set, because normally 4 sets give you basic game speed, there's no rhyme or reason to many of these things. For the most part, anything that's a 3-set does not give you anything. I have one here, as you can see, just for the metal buffs. There's a huge change in metal buffs once you go up artifacts, so I like having it. But man, if it takes you like 2 or 3 hours to finish a run, you're wasting time, man. You really are, especially because you could switch them out for free. So these are the holiday pets that I usually use. I know the smart thing to do would be to T3 all of them, but one, it's RNG, it's random. By the time I started really getting into this game, I had way too many 7-star pets, way too many 8 stars, so I couldn't really regulate which pets I would get so that I could lower the RNG on the random generator that is transing artifacts. So I have a whole lot of artifacts that have been trans that are completely useless. So that's throwing honor coins down the drain. Honestly, if you can pinpoint it, it'd be amazing. Sure, you can spend gems. I have spent gems to try to switch up which ones I have, but there's nothing you can do, man. So you look over here, these are the artifacts that I do have. At the end of my run, I usually switch out my top 8-star set because they're always at the top and I'll remember. So I mean 6-star sets. And then I'll get rid of those 6 artifacts to put my 3 sets of 2 sets that give me basic game speed. And that's pretty much, I guess the moral of the story is, man, basic game speed matters and metals matter. So I get rid of everything that gives me basic game speed, like that one set that pretty much gives me metals, to put in basic game speed, since the second you switch artifacts, everything starts counting. It's not a big deal. So I switch those out once I see that I'm reaching towards my end. Got 100. It's a really quick switch. Doesn't really affect my run. And I get way more medals because I revive with like what, 5.6k extra medal buff. Like, bruh, come on. And then what I get in return is I would have 69% more basic game speed when I'm doing my run. And at the end, when that speed really doesn't matter, boom, I put that away. I am interested in how far you guys went. The other route, which I am exploring, but I don't really spend money in this game, like, at all. So it is getting all my artifacts to enhance. So there's a difference between all that stuff. Enhancing is when you have every set piece in your artifact at a certain level. So it goes 50, 70, and 90. I've done 70 for my flame set that gives basic game speed, and I'm about to go 50 for another set that gives me basic game speed. One of my guildmates does that's like over level 900. He did that for the holiday pets. Now, I don't know how helpful that is for metals. I'd rather keep doing my own exchange method while trying to increase other 4 sets or 6 sets that all have 50. But for sure, he's getting way more game speed, way faster, because that's 3 sets, all of 2. Way better, right? So definitely something to do if you're spending a lot of money in the game. Here you can see that I was missing that one artifact that was useless. These coins, these guild coins, used to matter back in the day. Now, unless Drummer's there's no reason to do it. But yeah, even now I wouldn't buy that. There's no reason to have it, man. Just get units if you need them. No reason to get that one missing artifact. If you're a completionist, sure, but for some reason, man, it's like a badge of honor that that one spot is missing, because it shows that I knew what I was doing early on in the game, at least at that point. Now it's like, dude, I'm just getting artifact after artifact that doesn't even matter, and all that does is put up the RNG on the artifacts that I do want trans, which is horrible. I would love to be able to just select them. Hopefully that's something that they start at 9-star. Because they already didn't start it for the 8-star artifacts. So hopefully at the 9-star artifact, we'll have some sort of ability to select it and not have it all be RNG. Or at least have everything give me basic game speed, because it's a problem. It's not a shock that the orcs, first with Wolf Rider and now with Bigfoot, all give us extra basic game speed. Because we super need it. With the introduction of equipment and the introduction of 7-star units or extreme units, we're leveling up at a rapid pace. So we definitely need basic game speed, and this goes ahead and shows you what I do so I can get my basic game speed. So this has been your boy Anecdotal, and if you like this video, man, make sure to like it, share with anybody from the EF community, and of course, don't forget to make yourself known. Comment down below. Peace.